Hello, ¿cómo está? Welcome back or welcome for our new viewers. If you're new here, I am AC because I'm
cool like that.
Anyway, I'm currently in Melbourne, Australia, and I came here holding a student visa to study commercial cookery that's supposed to be for 2.5 years. I started in 2019 and fast forward is 2023. I did not graduate yet with my commercial cookery course, but I did extend my student visa in the middle of pandemic because I decided to take a break on cookery and take on a master degree course related to tourism and hospitality, which have always been my line of work. I still continue to work as a chef though while doing my MBA online because again, pandemic, and that I did finish and graduated last year, October 2022. So now that I did not finish cookery but capped off my MBA, what's next for me and my family, who is by the way here with me in Australia? My husband and my 5-year-old son, who holds the same visa as I do, are my dependents. Now in Australia, if you studied and finished a course, you can extend your visa as a postgraduate or TR so that you can work full-time for a certain period of time. This is an opportunity for you or us who finished a course to apply whatever it is that we came here to study, to hone that skill, to grow that knowledge, and to get that Australian work experience. And with that, if you're planning to stay longer, like pursue a permanent residency, you will need that years of Australian work experience to get that points, which is another topic for another day. But for now, I will show you my journey in getting that postgraduate visa before my student visa expires, because if not, me and my whole family can get deported, exiled, and imprisoned. Joke, I'm exaggerating. Therefore, there are a few things that you'll need to take note when you prepare for that transition to a tier visa. Number 1, be aware of your student visa expiration date. Ask yourself, until when can you legally stay in Australia, basically. Number 2, decide whether you want to apply your TR visa on your own, because you can definitely do that, or get an agent to help you out. Of course, it comes with a fee. If you do get an agent, you'll spend maybe a couple more $1,000. If you process it on your own, then you'll save a couple more $1,000. Number 3, make sure you have all the requirements ready before you start lodging your application, because some of the requirements may take you some time to get it. For example, your English test. That's why it's advisable to start completing the requirements at least 6 months before your visa expiration date. So what do you really need to apply for a tier visa? 1, you need a valid student visa first. Again, it should not be expired. 2, you finished your studies, you graduated, you have your certificate of completion from your school. Number 3, you have passed an English test that is still valid. If you previously got an English or IELTS test that is not expired, you can still use that as long as the result is what the visa requires. The TR visa requires a score of 6 in writing, listening, speaking, and reading. And number 4, fill up a lot of paperwork. You have to go to the Australian immigration website to grab those PDF forms, and you can print it or fill up on your computer, laptops, and iPads. Hey, it's me, but it's just another day, different day. Number 5 would be make sure you got all your personal documents ready. Let's break it down into 5. Number 1 is your study documents. Study documents consist of the date of the course when you started and when it was completed, education providers, CRICOS code or CRICOS code, certified copy of course transcripts, and any credit applied to the course. Number 2 would be the health insurance document, which is a signed letter from a health provider, evidence of a health insurance and health examination. Now, this one is tricky because not everyone gets to be requested for health examination. When I processed my TR visa, I was asked to do health examination, me, my husband, and my son, but not everyone apparently. So if you do this process, you will know there will be a bunch of questions that will be asked. You need to answer them, and then you'll get to know if you need a health examination or not. Number 3, character documents, police check. You need to complete the form number 80 and form 1221. And of course, if you have a partner, you need your partner's documents, passport, birth certificate, marriage certificate, police check. And if you have dependents like kids, the kid's valid passport, birth certificate, and complete the form 1229. Now, all of this information that I just babbled about is found in www.imihomeaffairs.gov.au. I will put the link below specifically for the post-grad visa 485, like the visa that I currently have. I know it can be a lot. I definitely felt that way when I started to work on preparing the documents. I really allocated like a full whole day just to research and planning the dates of the availabilities, like for the IELTS test, the medical exam, and of course it should fall on my day off at the same time. And I suggest really writing down all that you need to complete, like a checklist of all that you should prepare. We opted to get an agent to process the visa for us because I don't really understand, to be honest, the technical side of things, and I did not have the time to really make a thorough research about it. So I wanted to be stress-free. I just paid extra dollars for it. We waited for about 6 months for the visa, and it may vary. Every application is different. Some may take longer or faster than others. Because our visa application is as a family, obviously we paid more with the processing, the visa fees, and the health insurance. So yeah, that's about it. If you do have other questions, please comment down below and I'll be happy to answer you when I get the chance. Thank you.